it up with your fancy Crocs. That's my dad.
Sydney asks, is prep and primer
You gonna go party now? Have fun! Tiny times! It's on her list. What was the question? I'm sorry?
Sydney says, is prep and primer necessary before doing the 1, 2, 3 go nails?
Always, all the time for any kind of nail. You always gotta do 1 coat of prep, 1 coat of primer. Doing any step, skipping any step, or doing anything that's non-canon will yield inconclusive results. So follow manufacturer's instructions, aka do as I say. You gonna go party too now, Alyssa? To Jay tomorrow.
No, okay. I right. Check this out. I leave my baby daddy, and the whole workers are betting on me.
Everybody.
If I'm gonna go back to him, they lost.
They lost. Because it's true love.
Aww.
They lost.
It's real love. That's her ride or die.
And he says,
Allegedly.
allegedly, she put the first people up.
Who?
Lisa.
She what?
She gave him divorce.
Who is?
Lisa.
Who's
She
in-
was married to her girlfriend because her girlfriend, her wife, was cheating on her.
Oh, the one from Casa Grande?
No. Frankie's cousin.
The one that was married in Casa Grande,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Her wife was cheating on her with my tia.
Ew.
Yeah, I gotta tell you about it.
Are you coming tomorrow? Because Romeo's like, I'm gonna go to the dentist.
He said, I have appointments.
Didn't he tell us? He's like, I have appointments at the dentist.
And my dad's ugly.
That's her ride or die.
Brianna says, I love that glitter. So does Sydney.
This is popcorn, so you can put this one to the back right now. We're going to begin to encapsulate our design. We're going to take a small wet bead of Racer Clear, which is our fast dry clear acrylic, and we're going to take popcorn and we're going to do a little bit on the inside. And I'm going to do each finger a little bit different and each hand a little bit different too, just to mix up the fantasy, because Sarah is the fantasy. That's her stage name at the Paradiso Bar. So if you guys are in Tucson, make reservations. Show times are 9 and midnight.
They're saying to spill the tea. Someone's from Casa Grande.
Ooh, Casa Grande. If you know any lesbian weddings out there in Casa Grande, apparently she just got divorced and she was cheating on her with Alyssa's aunt. I've never been to a lesbian wedding, have you?
I have.
Really? How are they?
They're fun. We went to El Charo.
Ooh. Was it glamorous?
No, it was a court wedding, but it was
Oh.
fun.
Did they have strippers?
No.
Oh.
Brianna said, which tips are those so I can run and get them?
These are the Russian sculpted pipe in medium. I actually don't get invited to weddings very often, which is kind of sad because I love a good wedding meal. But I'm the kind of people that go to weddings and criticize because that's part of our nature. That's the only reason you go to a wedding, is to criticize.
Do you remember that show? I think it was TLC. It was called Four Weddings. and each bride got to go to the other bride's wedding and judge them.
Uh-huh.
And then whoever won for the most points, they got to win their honeymoon.
Oh.
So all they did was go hate on each other's weddings.
But that's the reason why you go to a wedding,
Exactly.
is to go hate.
It was fun.
You don't go to like say, oh, look how beautiful this is. No, you're like, oh my God, did you see what she was wearing? The food was terrible. That's why Mexican people go to weddings.
The chicken was cold.
The chicken was cold. It had no flavor.
Berna Lisa said it doesn't surprise her that happened in Casa Grande.
I've never been to Casa Grande. Is it popping out?
I like Casa Grande.
Really?
I
It
like the
seems-
promenades.
Is that
It's like
the...
their Spectrum.
Oh, that one has a Dillard's Clearance Center, huh?
Yep.
But is it as good as a regular Dillard's or not really? It's where Dillard's goes and dies. They used to have one in Phoenix a long time ago, Dillard's Clearance Center.
Oh,
At the Metro Mall, when it still existed.
Oh, I miss the Metro Mall.
Oh, that was a hard time.
Yeah, I had carpet.
It did. That mall was very OG.
I had to travel there to go to Torrid because that was the closest Torrid they had in Arizona.
Really?
Yeah.
What were you doing in Torrid?
That's where I buy all my latest fashion wear.
You do not know Torrid, girl. You're too small.
I am a Torrid hoe.
Really?
Yes. love
What
it.
about Rainbow?
No, never really got into that.
No?
No, those are more like one and done kind of outfits.
Oh, like Forever 21, but for the plus size ladies?
Yes. If I'm gonna go a night out, then I'll go get an outfit at Rainbow.
A little something here and there.
Yeah.
Forever 21 has a pretty big plus size stuff now too.
Yeah, but towards an investment because they're
It's better-
$85 jeans.
Oh my gosh. So it's really good quality.
Yes.
The plus size lady fashions. Torrid, What was the other one?
Oh, Brianna used to watch that show about 4 weddings.
What's the other big girl store?
Lane Bryant.
Lane Bryant, thank you.
That's more for big women, though.
Oh, so Tori's a little bit more young and hip,
Yeah.
and towards Lane Bryant is more like
Older.
Ah.
Verna Lisa said when she was younger, she wore a white dress to a wedding because she didn't know that was a no-no.
Oh my gosh, nobody stopped you?
As long as it wasn't red, girl.
That means you're sleeping with the groom.
Gladys Robles asks if she can do that with the 1, 2, 3 go nails.
That's what we're doing right now, Mama. And if you missed this tutorial, if you missed any step, you can rewatch it on Instagram. The Instagram one is already up, and it's also going to get reposted to Facebook and to YouTube as well too.
Oh, Brianna said Ashley Stewart store too. That's a plus size store. They have nice clothes.
I've never heard of that one, but I have heard of. Oh, God, I hated this store. Was Dress Barn.
Oh yeah,
My mom loved
Dress Barn.
Dress Barn.
Yes. Before it was Dress Barn, it was Fashion Bug.
Fashion Bug.
Yeah.
Oh, I hated going to those stores.
Yeah, I never wanted to buy a dress from a barn.
You're like, let's make women feel more like animals. I loathe those. No, I hated them. Like, hate is a strong word, and that's how I felt about those stores.
Sydney wants to know what brush you're using.
Oh, that's a great question. This is the Pink Crystal size 12. And I hated those stores because you know when you're a little kid and you get dragged to those stores
Yes.
against your will? That was Dress Barn.
Mine
And
was
Fashion
Montgomery
Bug.
Wards. I hated to go to Montgomery Wards. The Alcon Mall.
But before it was torn down,
Yes.
remember it was all white outside? My godmother loved that store. She loved Montgomery Wards, and she loved Fashion Gal was another store that
Yes.
she used to go to a lot.
I liked Fashion Gal too.
Do you remember when Alcon used to be like the cheese knits?
Yes, I worked there.
Really?
Just for the hotties to get the numbers.
That was the place where you would go to get seen.
Yes, that was the hot spot. My very first job was the Great American Cookie Company,
Really?
and it was next to
Miller's Outpost.
Foley's.
Foley's, which used to be Macy's.
Yes.
And
And
then-
on the 3rd floor was a call center called Matrix.
Ooh. I
And
don't-
all the hot boys had like the $10 an hour jobs up there.
Oh my gosh, they were high rollers back in the day,
And I
huh?
was minimum wage at $4.75.
Good times.
And I would sell them my cookies on the break.
Literally. My cookies. My goodies. I remember that. And do you remember merry-go-round there?
Yes.
That was the store
Oh
to
my
shop.
God. I gave out my number to a hot boy that was the customer service.
Mhm.
And then I went around the corner and there was another guy and I gave him my number and it turned out they were roommates.
Oh my gosh.
They gave me the same number and they had the same voicemail.
Oh my gosh. So which one did you leave the voicemail to?
I didn't. I hung up because they had a Kermit the Frog as their voicemail. And my sister called me out. I was only 15 and they were both 18 or 19 and she was like, you know, she's only 15 years old. And I was like,
Those
"Shut
were
up."
different times.
It's okay. It's consensual.
Like, I think women in general like older men.
Mhm.
Like, for example, my parents have an 8-year age gap,
Yeah.
or 9. My godmother and her husband have a 17-year age gap.
Yeah.
So I think back then it was more, I think, socially acceptable, but also more common
Yeah.
than it is now. And now I see couples married closer in age, but I also see that they don't last as long
Yeah.
than.
Well, see, Post is 28 and I'm 46. Am I 46 when we're done? But you know what?
It is what it is, huh? You don't care.
Nesitas is asking, can you use the nail tips that come in the bag with the press-on stickers with bubblegum gel?
No. So if the nail's already pre-decorated, my love, it's not gonna adhere with gel because the gel's not gonna penetrate through the light properly. So you could apply them with acrylic, but you're gonna have to hold it down. But if you want to apply them with gel, I wouldn't recommend it because those nails, the ones that are party nails, are made out of plastic. They're not made out of gel, and I don't want you to have any issues with your phalanges.
Ooh, Debbie says her hubby is 14 years younger than her. Get it, girl.
Yeah.
That gives me hope for me in Post.
And how long have you guys been married? If you don't mind me asking, so nosy.
Spill the tea, Debbie.
Spill the tea, girl. But have you noticed that like couples that are closer in age seem that they get divorced more frequently than
Yeah.
when there's a bigger age gap?
Yeah.
Because of security.
Right.
So now we're gonna hit her natural nail with a little coat of pink press-on gel.
Oh, they'll be together 1 year. On New Year's Eve, they were together 1 year.
Awesome. A sugar daddy, nice little sugar daddy.
Max, when you add glitter to the tips, you encapsulate with acrylic and then give them on what?
Huh?
It says when you add glitter to the tips, you encapsulate with acrylic and then glue them on.
With what?
Yeah.
Wait and see, my love. Trust the process. We're getting there. Hold your horses. Breathe.
Nesita said thank you and that she got her sticks the other day.
Awesome. I hope you love it.
And Cindy said her and her boyfriend have a 10-year age gap.
Ooh, how long have you guys been together?
Rainbow says hello from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Vegas in the house. Come through, girl. We love our Vegas girls. Do we have any girls from Guam? Do we have any Philly girls? Do we have any Philly girls? Do we have any native girls? Where are you, JoJo?
Charlene said I got more stuff from your site. I can't wait.
Period. Where are my native girls at? Do we have any Cherokees up in here?
Pearl's
Any Comanches?
asking, what are you applying?
This is pink press-on gel, my love.
Sydney's been with her man for 3 years.
There you go.
Candace asked, how do you apply the pre-decorated nails?
You just glue them on. The party nails, you just glue them on with either the sticky tabs or with nail glue. Or you can apply them with acrylic. And we have videos on how to do that as well too. Okay, beautiful. Let's go ahead and bake that now. But if you encapsulate a 1, 2, 3 go nail, you want to make sure you don't encapsulate over 70% of the nail. If you encapsulate more than 70%, the light will not be able to penetrate through and you will not be able to cure them. They will pop right off like a Lee press-on, and we don't want that. So leave a little bit of space at the cuticle area for that light to penetrate through. And we're going to use a light pink bubblegum gel today.
Lisa Al said when she was 19, she dated her professor who was 38.
That's hot. Was he a guapo old gentleman?
Ooh, we got a native girl right here.
Ooh, come through. What tribe are you, mama?
Comanche. Says she's from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, about an hour and a half from Philly.
Ooh, awesome. Is she the native girl or she's a Philly girl?
She's a Philly girl.
She's a Philly girl.
Elizabeth's native. What tribe are you from, Elizabeth?
Arapaho.
I told a coworker that I was from the Smackahoe tribe the other day. She laughed so hard.
She was like, is that next to the Arapaho?
Verna is asking, how did you get started with e-nail?
How did I get started with e-nail? So I've done nails for about 24 years now. That's a long time. That's older than your kids, Sarah. And I did R&D for another company for 10 years, and that really opened the door for me to be able to travel and educate and compete and be a world champion. And then I felt like I had plateaued, and I wanted to do more with my career, and I wanted to give back. And I had the means to create something and to really make a difference in people's lives, and I didn't want to do nails anymore for a living anymore. I wanted to do something more with my career and to really take it to the next level, and I think I did that.
You sure did, and then some.
And then some. And now I feel like everybody did what I do too, but I mean, that's part of the nature of the beast. Because now everybody's making nail products in pink jars, and I honestly, truly believe that I was the first one to do it, especially in America. But you know, that's why emailcouture.com has been around for, it'll be 10 years this year. What a blessing. Wow. This is our 10-year anniversary this year. So often imitated, never duplicated. And that's why we keep killing the game and we keep making new things and new fantasies and just more.
Well, Edith says, I'm only 22 and I would have never guessed that you were the age you were. You look great, Max.
Thank you. I avoid the sun and
and stress. And
no, you know, it's not easy running a company, but I take really good care of my skin. I told my mom how much my toner cost and she almost like fell back. But that toner is really good though.
Debbie says she loves that your products are made in America.
That's right. Always, all the time, 100%. USA. USA.
Verna asked, did you have a large startup cost?
I actually am not going to disclose that kind of stuff because I don't like to talk about numbers. But I will tell you that when I started the company, the bank laughed at me. And a client was the one who ended up lending me the money. And I paid them back within 3 years. But it was, since we are a manufacturer, not like a private label like what a lot of other people do, it was in the 7 figures.
Baby Cakes thought you were like 28.
I wish.
She's shocked.
And then the older you get, the more everything hurts too.
Yes. And Debbie said, America.
America. You should see me taking glucose pills now, you guys. I am getting up there in age. Look how beautiful her nails look though, you guys. Like, so snatched. The shape is everything. And this is, again, the Russian sculpted pipe. make sure that there is no bubbles or gaps, that the nail is not chueck, because that's the last thing we want. And then we're gonna freeze it for a few seconds.
Like Chris asked, how do you seal the cuticles?
Wait and see, trust the process. These girls are desesperadas. Wait, my love, take a breathe. We're gonna get to it.
Elizabeth said, Max, shut up. You aren't a day out of your 20s.
I wish. But I do tell my Korean doctors I want to look 25 for as long as possible. And then I sent him a message last time. I was like, I want to look 18. And then she sent me a picture of Jesus and she said, only he can do that. Oh, good times. But I will tell you, one of my skincare secrets is I've been using Albaji Clear since I was like 13.
Sarah said to fix the tip.
Just the tip. So right now I'm going in with Wonder Gel, which is a rubber gel top coat. I'm sealing the inside of the nail, making it nice and glossy before we cure. Making sure there's no gaps, filling in any gaps with the top coat as well. Perfect. They're so cute! And they glow in the dark.
Do you want to do your reminder of the giveaway?
Oh yeah, come on you guys, let's tap that screen. Let's try to get to 25,000 likes before the end of the video so we can do a giveaway. Beautiful. So now we're gonna bake these bad boys for 1 minute. And people ask, they're like, would you ever do nails again? And the answer is no. You'll be really surprised how many people were really unsupportive of me too when I decided to become a manufacturer. Especially like clients that I thought were friends, like they completely turned on me.
Pearl said, so cute. Debbie says, do you speak more than 2 languages, Max?
I do. I speak Atam, I speak Yaqui. What else? Comanche. Seminole. Pequot. Samoan.
Said jealous.
Of what?
The friends. They said they were jealous.
No, they were mad that nobody was going to do their nails like me anymore.
Brianna said, you are goals, Max.
Oh, thank you. Was that a minute already?
I think so.
Let's do another 30 seconds. Better safe than sorry. I speak English, Spanish, Japanese, and a little bit of Russian. And I dabble in other ones too.
Mrs. Monique says, so now we can use acrylic over 1, 2, 3 full coverage nails?
I didn't use it over. I used it under, my love. And if you missed any step of the video, you can rewatch it as well too. It'll get reposted to Facebook, YouTube, and it's already on Instagram available.
Sarah says, please file her pinky tip.
No, I'm going to leave it like that.
And Mrs. Monique said, for a fill?
Yes, and I have fill videos already up on all of our streaming video platforms. And remember, you guys, all of our videos are free too. We would never ever charge for a video. So I'm going to take my fantastic file. Oh, round face. Can you come here really quickly? Let's make sure those sides are nice and straight and taper.
Mafi Garcia says, beautiful.
Thank you, my love. Do you want to try to do those labels?
Yeah.
Shalissa.
Sydney said, these are beautiful.
Are they serving Gem and the Hologram Synergy Realness, my love?
They are.
And left no crumbs.
Sarah A said, those nails are fire.
Fire, fire.
Bling Barbie Nail says, Max knows what he's doing, period.
Well, I have been doing it for a really long time, so you gotta trust the process.
But you're only 20, Max. How did you do that?
So when I came out of my mom, I had a bottle of, I had a file with me, and my first words were, pick a color! There's this comedian that had a joke about a nail salon, and she says, what's the first thing you hear when you go to a nail salon? Pick a color! And then she's like, I'm gonna have an anxiety attack. I need you to take it down like 2 notches. But in my salon, it wasn't pick a color, it was pick a design!
Everyone's laughing. We all can relate.
Do you remember my design books that I used to have?
Yes.
So before like cell phones were a thing, no, they were a thing back then, but not as prominent as they are now. We would have photo albums with designs, and then you would pick a design out of the photo album. And your hands were in quite a few photo albums, huh?
Yeah.
But they would get stolen all the time, where people would steal pictures.
Yes.
Because they would want to like take the design somewhere else. I'm like, girl, it's not that serious. Just snap a picture with your phone.
It's by the Hello Kitty bathroom. So
Yes, remember my Hello Kitty bathroom?
Yes.
Oh my god, you have the biggest wall of it.
And now I grew out of Hello Kitty.
That's what-
Now it's Pokemon. I went back to my roots. Pokemon and Power Rangers. And then my nephew, Roundface, makes fun of me for liking Power Rangers. But then I slap him. I slap him like Harpo would slap Oprah. He's gonna come to work with a black guy, like Jen Shaw in The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. So we're gonna begin to blend out that cuticle. That's what you get for making fun of the Power Rangers. Go, go, Power Rangers! You mighty Morphin Power Rangers!
Eva says her hand's hurting for how many likes she's been doing.
She is on there. She's like, I'm committed to this giveaway. That's a ride or die right there.
Sydney says 25K.
Did we hit it already? Oh my god, we did! So at the end of this video, I'm going to give away the popcorn glitter that we used today on Miss Sarah. But if you want to purchase popcorn glitter, it's available on the website. It is part of the circus collection. Speaking of circuses, are you going to go see the paranormal circus?
Oh no.
No, why?
That's in Phoenix, huh?
No, it's here at the Tucson
Oh, they
Mall.
have one here too?
At the parking lot.
Oh, they were showing those at the Gila River too.
Oh, really? Maybe it was up there before it came down here.
Oh my god, no.
Why, is it that scary?
Well, why are they showing scary this time of year? That's for Halloween.
It is. I'm like, they're a little off.
Yeah.
Like, what, 7 months? 8 months?
They're
They
late.
got a little bit too ahead of themselves. I think that's the issue, is that, you know, you have a circus that's Halloween themed in January.
Yeah. Not
Maybe
quite yet.
September, maybe even August. But in January, it's like people are still like Christmas mode.
Hugo Anel said, any advice for beginners on cuticle oil? I got hate on my first video for it.
On cuticle oil? What do you mean? Can you elaborate the question, my lovely?
And Nasita says, I missed what he said earlier about the fill. You can fill these?
Yes, you can, and I have videos on how to fill them already too. But I only recommend one fill. No mas.
Your mom said, I haven't seen you in forever.
My mom?
This is your mom.
My mom's at home. I just talked to her today. I saw her this morning.
Elizabeth said, paranormal fun is year-round for me.
She's like, every day. Every day is Halloween for me too.
Hugo Anel's replied, cuticle work, sorry.
Oh. I suggest you push back the cuticle multiple times during the service, like we do here as well, and also using a lot of different bits to get the best result possible, but also being really careful. And then another really important thing is 50% is you, the other 50% is how the person maintains their cuticle. You gotta care for them too. So always suggest giving cuticle oil, or like something like the BBC, which is our Bye Bye Cuticle Cream, which is a really thick moisturizer. Also really makes a big difference, and using it every day. Every day.
Vendetta said, pleasant good afternoon, Max.
Hi, my love.
Island of Bahamas.
From the Bahamas, come through Bahamas. That's where we need to be, huh, Sarah?
Yes.
In our bikinis. Her husband has his Mickey Mouse G-string ready.
He sure does.
He's ready. I do not have those kind of bodies.
Neither does he, but that don't stop him.
If I go to the beach, I go in a burqa.
Mafi asked,
Don't even see my eyes.
How do you cover the bottom of the nail before the rubber?
Huh?
How do you cover the bottom of the nail before the rubber?
I don't know what that means. Can you reiterate your question, my love, or rephrase it?
And Charlene saying, you're taking the shine away now.
I know! I'm such a horrible person, aren't I? I like how she doesn't trust me. Or like, I don't know what I'm doing. Girl, I've been doing this for probably longer than you've been alive, so
Charity loves
chill.
his high Max.
I love chill a little bit. Breathe, breathe. We don't need no commentation on what I'm doing, but I appreciate your effort. A for effort.
We're at 27K.
Woo! So let's remove the dust.
Charlene says, I know you do your thing. I trust you.
Yes. I trust me too.
First says, can we get a list of materials and the tutorial on how you do the pretty pink nails, pretty please?
Which pretty pink nails, my love? We have a video on it, I'm pretty sure.
And Vendetta says, we would love to have you experience these crystal blue turquoise waters.
Me too. I need to breathe in some fresh air, some ocean air.
They're loving the shape.
Isn't it everything? This is, again, the Russian sculpted pipe in medium. It comes in long and it comes in medium.
Elizabeth asks, do you do nail charms or do you think it's too much?
Whatever floats your boat, mama. As long as it's from enocouture.com.
And Candace asks, what was the base coat you put on?
Press-on gel. And if you missed anything, you can rewatch the video too. So that way you can watch the whole process live in living color.
Wow, Debbie says, I've been doing nails since 1985 and I still learn from you every time I watch one of your videos.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Because once you stop learning, that's when you plateau.
And Matthew said, when you add the glitter, you put a thin layer of acrylic and then glue the tips and then you rubber?
Yes. See. And we apply the nails with bubblegum gel. Perfect.
Is the pipe nail something you created? I've never heard of it before watching you.
I did not create it, no. But I made it in a full cover nail.
Charity loves the color combo.
Isn't it adorbs? I'm going to do 2 coats of gel top coat as well too, you guys.
Lorena asks, what are your scents of cuticle oil?
Candy. Bubblegum. We only have 1 scent. That's all we need. You don't need 20,000. You just need one that smells like candy. Because it's better to smell like candy than to eat it.
Sydney says, these are stunning. I can't even.
Make sure there's no product around the cuticle. We're going to take one of our famous handy dandy orange wood sticks. Because I'm going to do 2 coats of gel top coat to make sure these bad boys don't go anywhere. Okay, bake that, my dear, for 30 seconds. I feel like we did this hand faster than the first one.
Yeah.
It's because that diet pill kicked in finally.
Lorena said, awesome. I hate when I get some and it's rose.
Oh, I like rose scent though. But a lot of people don't like the smell of roses. Which is sad. Especially like old cosmetics, like old high-end cosmetics, they all smell like rose.
They do.
There's this brand from, yes, there's a Taiwanese brand that's made in Japan. It's really popular there. It's called Anna Sui. Have you ever heard of it? No, she's a designer, but she has really good makeup and it all smells so much like roses, like overpoweringly. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that reminds me of my nana.
Really? So we're gonna do one more little coat of Wonder Gel to make them extra glossy. And then she only has like 3 colors of foundation too.
Can you make 3D roses with bubblegum gel?
Bubblegum gel is a vegan hypoallergenic solid glue, so it's not a 3D molding gel. You can try. I've never done it myself, but I don't know what kind of results you're gonna get, so give it a try. And may the odds be forever in your favor. We're gonna do our second coat nice and thin before we apply our diamonds.
Elizabeth asks what your playlist is. She loves it.
It's called Euronation, so it's like 90s Euro pop dance music for the fantasy. So that way our blood pressure can go up and we can go dancing. How's it going over there, round face?
It's so slow.
Why it's so slow?
You're at 30.
Woo! Let's see if we can get to 50. We still have a little bit of time because we have to do our diamonds. A kiss on the hand can be quite continental, but diamonds are Sarah's best friend.
Yancy said, hi Max, any promos?
Yes, we have quite a few. We have $5 monomer. Our 4-ounce cotton candy monomer is on sale for $5 to make you holler. And we also have a promo code, which is HNY30, and we have our scoops available on the website too. So that's a lot of sales.
Laura says, beautiful nails, Max. Saludos.
Saludos, mi amor, que relinda. Okay, we're gonna bake this now for 1 whole minute. We're gonna get everything ready for the diamonds. Get our liquid gummy, squeezy, some Fantasia Pro diamonds, and some diamond memories.
Max, can you backfill the 1, 2, 3 gel nails?
I wouldn't do a backfill. You can do a fill like over the whole nail, and I have videos on how to do the fill properly, but I would not fill only one area. I would watch one of the videos. If you're gonna do a backfill, it's better to take them off and do a new set. And you know they come off like in literally 20 minutes.
Can you use the code HNY30 for the scoops?
Yes. Try the other one, maybe faster. Are you doing one at a time?
What do you mean?
One label at a time. No, you have to do, you input all of them.
Yeah.
Did he finish?
No, I just reloaded.
Amanda said amazing work.
Thank you, my love. Oh my gosh, it's so cold in here. But there's a reason why I like to keep it so cold, is because you actually burn more calories when it's really cold.
Bling Barbie Nail says, I really need the pink thing to squeeze my poly gel.
Oh, it's available on the website, the Rolling Tube Key. Everything you see me use is available on enocouture.com. The only thing that's not available is me or Sarah, but those can be arranged if the price is right. So we're gonna take some liquid gummy gel. And why not Sarah's husband too? Might as well.
Yes.
He's got his Mickey Mouse
He's
G-string ready.
He's ready for the Bahamas.
He is ready for the Bahamas. Did you hear that they had a male strip review here in Tucson not that long ago?
No.
One of my clients was telling me.
Who was it? Thunder from Down Under?
Something like that, but it was like 2 guys only, she said.
That's a party still.
I was like, really? In Tucson? Oh, and they have Magic Mike too? In Vegas?
Back in the day, I used to go to the Wild Boys.
Here in Tucson or in Vegas?
Yeah, no, in Tucson.
Oh, really?
Off the Speedway.
What, did it get wild?
Oh, all the time.
Were you a regular, Miss Sarah?
I was.
Were the guys like, Sarah's here?
Yeah.
Gotta go to the VIP.
Yep.
Were they good looking or so-so?
A little bit of both.
Oh, see, you hesitated, so.
Because I had long hair, and at that time in my life, I wasn't digging long hair.
Like Fabio?
Yeah, now that I think about it, I wouldn't mind. Little tousle in my face.
You're like, now. Is that where you met your esposo?
No.
You're like, I wish I would have. But that, I mean, honestly, to look like that, that's a lot of dedication.
Yeah.
That I don't have.
What product do you use for the stones?
I use Squeezy, and then I'm also going to use liquid gummy right now in a minute. Look at those diamonds, though. Isn't she stunning?
32K.
Woo! A little bit more right here to add a few small ones.
Beautiful nails. Love your work, Max.
I love you, my love. Thank you.
The bling.
The diamonds. Because, you know, the more the diamonds, the closer to Jesus. But Jesus, not Kanye. Unless you unless that's your thing, why not?
You do you, boo-boo.
Kanye. Isn't his new like lady friend? Doesn't she kind of look like Amber Rose a little bit?
Oh my God, they all look the same, yeah.
Do you think Amber Rose and Kim Kardashian look the same then?
No, but the one in the middle, looked the one that wore the
Right
covered her face.
Right after
Yeah, in
Kim,
the boat.
the one on the boat.
Yeah,
She looked like Kim, huh?
she did.
Where was she from? Armenia? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised though.
Baby Cake said she would die to get her nails done by you.
Oh, well, don't, my love. We don't want you going too south. We want you around for a long time.
Charity says the bling sets it off sparkly and pretty.
It's like that movie with Queen Latifah. Set it off. Minus the car.
Yeah. Vendetta says, Max, your work and applications are always on point. I love it.
Oh, thank you, my love. We're going to bake that for 30 seconds. We don't want anybody going peace out. It's too early in the day.
Queen Brittany loves the nail shape.
Thank you, my love. And remember, you can purchase all of our products on enocouture.com. Thebomb.com.
And did you say the promos for the scoops?
HNY30 is the promo code. And don't forget the $5 monomer to make you holla. All of our 4-ounce cotton candy monomer is on sale, $5. Made in America. Who's gonna go to Disney World with me? Disney World.
Elizabeth says, Max, can I travel to you to be a model for your live ID? I'd pay big.
It's not about the money.
It's the exposure.
It's the I have to know the models because I have to know how to interact with them in order to make the video entertaining, because I don't want it to be awkward. That's why
God loves you.
I love you more, and of course I love the Lord. That's why it's very like not anybody can be a model. You have to be able to keep it going, keep the momentum going on the internet.
Queen Brittany loves your products.
Oh, thank you, my love. So it's not about the money, it's about the principle, the exposure. You have to have a Mickey Mouse thong too.
That always helps.
That always helps. It's a bonus. So we're going in with liquid gummy all around the edges to make sure everything is nice and sealed, so that way they do not get tangled in the bundles, because the last thing you want is for your hair to pull a diamond.
Do you sell nail stamping plates?
I don't. I personally am not a fan of them, so I would never manufacture or sell something I don't believe in. Beautiful, look at that. Woo! She is ready for Bojangles with these nails. But the question is Bojangles ready for her? Maybe the boat is. Okay, let's bake these for 1 minute.
What is the name of this song?
I don't know. It doesn't say. It just says Euro Nation Saturday Night Dance Mix.
Sydney says, I'm mesmerized by the glitter and the gems.
The whole fantasy together. Together forever and never to part. Together forever with you in Pascua. I'm surprised they don't have like actual restaurants in Pascua, other than the ones at the casino, but those don't count. The Chinese one at the casino is not very good.
There's a burrito stand in front of the radio station.
Oh.
They make the tortillas fresh in front of you.
Really?
Yeah.
So they're good?
They're $8 and they're worth every.
That's actually not bad.
And they're, oh my god, the beans are to die for.
Because I read this thing on the internet, which made me really sad, but it's true, and it's 20 is the new 5.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Very sad. So $8 for a burrito is like $1. With
And then
inflation,
shout
adjusted
out
for
to
inflation.
Tio's, the favorite, always on point from San Javier.
Ooh, with a little bit of honey and powdered sugar.
Yes.
I can feel my teeth hurting already. Oh my gosh, I saw this girl make coffee the other day on TikTok, or it was Instagram. She poured the whole thing of creamer and like a little bit of coffee. I was like, I want diabetes with my coffee, like for real. That was a lot of creamer. Like
That's
the
how
whole.
I make my Jack and Coke. A little bit of Coke and a whole lot of Jack.
And some creamer in there too.
I heard soda's bad for you.
So you guys know, after the hand comes out of lamp, we wait 10 seconds to let the nail finish the polymerization process, and then we're gonna hit it with cotton candy cuticle oil.
Sorry, did you say the code was HNY30?
That's right. Happy New Year 30. Make sure you enter it at checkout, my love. A lot of cuticle oil to hydrate everything. Keep it nice and moist, because we gotta be moist. Very important. Stay hydrated. And look at that. That cuticle is snatched. Shape is snatched. Design is snatched for the girls. And just a little bit of diamonds. So, Miss Sarah, now comes the hard part. You have to pick a winner chicken dinner, and we're going to send them out the little prize. But the rules are you have to live in America, and you have to not have one within the last 30 days. So, who's going to be the winner chicken dinner? The color of bubblegum gel is light pink, my love.
Ira Perez.
Ira Perez, where do you live, my lovely? Look at those diamonds. She lives in Harrisburg, PA. Come through. So what I need you to do is, have you won within the last 30 days? Look at those diamonds. Let's put both of them in the frame. Miss Sexy Sarah. Can you put your other hand in here? There we go. Awesome. Look at that, you guys. The complete fantasy. Awesome. So what I need you to do is send an email to info@enelcouture.com and let them know you're today's winner, and include your shipping details, because that's kind of important, because we need to know when to send the glitter. And we're going to send you out a little prize. They said your hands look beautiful. Everything looks beautiful. It's the whole package, huh, Sarah?
Yes.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow in the next live video. That's a wrap. I got to head on home. I got to watch Housewives of Potomac. We'll see you guys tomorrow in the next live video. Bye, everybody.